welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a spread for the last full week of April. I can't believe it that we just ended April and I don't even remember anything about this month. It just seems to have flown by in a way. So I am going to be using this Vibrant Flourish pack that I got in Chicago last year, and this is a really pretty pack for journaling because even the back of the packaging can be used for. It's not a sticker. It almost looks like it should be. You can make it thinner though. It's easy to make thinner, but no, it's not a sticker, but it could still be made thinner. See that? And so let me show you what all came in this pack. I'll try to see if she still has them. It was she had a vendor spot at the Chicago Planner Conference, so we were able to pick up these things for a discount. So this is so pretty. So lots of florals. These are boxes, but they're kind of small. I don't know what I would write, but maybe or may not use them. These I will be using. Not enough boxes because I love my boxes, but there's some. And then alphabets, which I'm not sure that I'll use or not. Maybe I could put April up here. I don't know. There's numbers, but they only go up to 9. And these are all 20, so 1, 21, 22, 23, 24. I wouldn't have enough to do 7. All 7 of these start with a 2. So I would not be able to do that. But I could spell April if I decided to. Here's the washi tapes. Washi strips, I should say, because they're not tapes. Tons of stuff. And again, the inside is also decorated, and it's totally different than the inside of the front. So the inside of the back is also floral. And this part could also be used, actually. Very nice. So the theme for this week is spring flowers. I was hoping to use this somewhere. So I don't know if it'll go with the flower. So maybe if I cut it out and cut out the blue, but there's a purplish blue. But let's just start and see where it takes us. All right, so as usual, I do want to start with boxes. And I want to warn you that my husband is out shopping, and if he comes home, which he probably will before I'm done filming, I am going to switch to a voiceover, which is fine. I mean, I do it all the time, right? Yeah, I think because this has reddish, it would go, but like I said, the blue doesn't. So let's cut out the blue and let's do a kind of wide edge around the main words, and more blue down here in this corner, and then a tiny bit of blue down here that I want to cut off. There is a little bit of blue shadowing on the words, but I don't think it pops up that much, and it kind of does go with this, and I'm counting on this to go with this. Or should I cut that off? You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's cut off this. I might be making a big mistake. I'm not sure. But if I do, then I can just reprint this sticker. Or I could just not use it and use it somewhere else. But I think that works better, even though it's got a black background. All right, so I am going to start with flowers this time. I wanted to do definitely a flower border across the bottom, but this is not going to go all the way across. Is there ooh. I could do that and then put like something like this in one corner. Maybe. Is there another one of flower borders over here? There is another flower border, so I could do one kind on one side and another kind on another side. This might work better if I use the big flowers. All right, let's do that. I am going to put these here. So I need to cut. Where's my stick cutter? What do you call those things? Blade thingy. I got one, but I kind of wanted the one. What is that called? Not a switchblade, but the X-Acto knife. There we go. It came out. I think I'll just use scissors. And eyeball it, so there. And then we're going to put it down. And I decided I'm going to use the big flowers on this side so I can put this one down over here. I actually am doing my best to get this filmed and uploaded because I want it up on Sunday. Right now, I am kind of limiting. When did I do the last one? Did I do it for Wednesday? I don't even know. I have been, like, I just got back from a cruise, and what's this other page? Oh, there's another page back here. I just got back from a cruise, and then I've been home for like 1 to 5 or 6 days, and then I'm getting ready to go to DC. So I want to get this. Lord have mercy. I made a big. This reminds me of this unruly little Yorkie that I saw on YouTube that cracks me up. This is like, I forgot its name, but it's really like a Texas owner constantly. So it's kind of making me think of that. Because that little Yorkie is so unruly. And so then I want to put this one like this, and then the big flowers here. Yes, I'm going to DC to a planner convention, the DC Planner and Journal Convention, where I am sponsoring 2 tables. I was going to sponsor 1 table, but then the organizer sent me an email, asked if it was at all possible for me to sponsor 2 tables, and I said, well, I'm going to see if I can find some stuff and round up enough to do that. And of course, I got so much stuff that it was really, sadly, in a way, not that hard for me to come up with enough things that I could sponsor a second table of 10 people. Y'all, when I say I got too much stuff, I have too much stuff. I only had to order like 1 thing on Amazon on overnight, but everything else was pretty easy to get. Just out of my stash. I don't know if I should layer it like that. I think I might cut part of this out. Yeah, so then I have 2 big bins to take, and I have a small rolling suitcase because I'm only going to be there 1 full day. And this kind of, I want to use this, but I'm not sure. I think it fits there. Or should it be hanging down? Because this probably is a hangy downy type of thing. I'm going to do that. Yeah, so interestingly enough, my friend and I, everybody else that's went to the convention in our group is already there. They got there this morning, and the convention started at 10:30 this morning, but my friend and I are not leaving until like super early tomorrow morning. So we're not going to get there till early afternoon on the main day of the event. Spam risk. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm not really stressing it though. Okay, let's do our boxes. I'm going to put a box here mainly because I put that flower there. So I feel like a box should be next to it. Like so. Oh, I'm actually not super, oh shoot. Washington, D.C. is not exactly my favorite city. I mean, it's fun up to a point, but for the type of thing that I'm going to, it's not really like a place that it's not like a, I was gonna say it's not a walking place. It is a walking place, but it's kind of too urban. I mean, I go to other cities that are urban cities, but I seem to enjoy them more than this city. I don't know what it is about DC. Something about it doesn't really thrill me. I like Chicago. I love New York. I like, what other city do I like going to? Orlando's another one that I'm not like super excited about. I don't get excited about. I don't like Los Angeles that much. I love the idea of San Francisco. Oh, San Francisco is beautiful. All right, let's see. Let's use some yellow here, like that. And then on this side, let's use a blue because we have blue on the other side. And let's put the blue here. That way every day gets its own little box. And then over here, we're missing the pink on this day. I think I'm gonna put it up here like that. And that one, I think it's crooked. Yeah. And let's see. And then I get back. I'm only gonna be there one full day. We're gonna get there on Friday, and then spend the rest of the day Friday, and then head back on Sunday. And then next week I have a whole bunch of appointments and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be busy. I have a chiropractor appointment that is gonna be just right timing, because after that long drive, definitely gonna need to have my back adjusted. And then let's see, that's on Wednesday. Tuesday I have a doctor's appointment, and more, oh, that's crooked. More appointments on, another appointment on Saturday. And then there's something else going on next week. What is it? There's a birthday party that I may not be able to go to on this day in church. I think that's it. I just know that I need to get a lot of writing done this week. So that is one of the reasons why I am going to try to cut down on social activities, mainly because I have a lot of writing to get done. At least I want to get to halfway through the book by the end of April. Oh yeah, it's perfect placing. Look at me go. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut this one and use it in two places. These flowers are really pretty. I'm not gonna say they're my, there's something about them though that's kind of like, but I don't know what. I don't want to put that there. I just feel like I'm only decorating this side of the page, of the spread, I mean, but probably because I am. That's why it feels like I am. But I kind of want to do, since this one's hanging down, I want to do one that goes across, but not this one because it has like too much of the same feel. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, because I don't understand what I'm saying, so I don't expect you to understand what I'm saying. Oh, I just tore it. Am I going to use a doll on this spread? That is a good question. I just thought about that. I don't know. Oh, I keep tearing this poor sticker. Am I tearing it? Oh, just a little bitty bit. Okay, let's put this here. I don't know if I want to use a doll on this page or not. But if I had one that had like a flowery dress, all I have that I know of are those ones with the yellow dresses, and that'll be some kind of like, ouchie. Why did I say ouch? I dropped the sticker and said ouch. It'll feel kind of repetitive from last week if I put another girl in a yellow dress. But I guess I can see, I don't know, do I want to put girls on here? I wish I had something different, like dogs or something. that one kind of ran into the little hole. So I'm gonna use my crappie thing. What is this thing is called this is Memory Keeper. Somebody said it was called a crocodile. I don't know if that's true. So you just set it up like one fits plant. Get out of my way. And if you're wondering why I have a plant in the way, I will tell you why. I have a plant. See how it cuts it? Like you can't even tell. This thing is like, it's kind of pricey, but it's so worth it. So I'll try to remember to link it down below. But every time I say that, I always forget to link them. But if not, you can look it up. But anyway, the reason why I have this plant here is to keep me in frame. I know that that's how high I can go, or how high I should go, so that the whole spread is in frame. Okay, so I can write here, 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 here. This one has a lot of space to write here and here. So I can use, there's some like loose little flowers that I can kind of stick here. To kind of fill in some space. Because I don't know if I have that much to say. I got myself a journal, and I've been using the journal to write a lot, and so then I really don't have too much to write in this one. This one is more like light stuff, like reminders, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so ooh, let's put that there. I don't know. All right, so let's see if I can find some words. There's no holiday. And by the way, Amber Plans Her Day is this book. I went to go look at her website, and there is nothing as far as what do you call it? She doesn't have these quote books, but she does have a book for a new book of faith, and there's some other words. What was the other saying? Some kind of sayings. I don't think they're faith. I forget what it is, but she does have some new stuff, but not quotes or holiday quotes or any of that. Not yet, anyway. I am gonna send her a note and find out when she's gonna put up a new book. Okay, so this one says Live Life in Full Bloom, and I'm thinking about putting it here. I could put it here, but I wanted to do where flowers bloom, so does hope. I think I'm gonna put that here, and then the Live Life in Full Bloom up here, and then I'm going to find some dolls. Let me see. I have some over here on the side. Ooh, no, too purpley. Let's see what I have in here. This is from Anika's Creative Closet. That one. Maybe this one? This one is in green. Nope. This one might work. Actually. I mean, I had to pause the video because hubby came home and there was a lot of barking and stuff, but I figured I could come back and finish this. Now, I kind of like her because it totally doesn't look like the same girl, but I kind of like her because she's smaller. But do I need to have them in the same size or not? To me, it just kind of feels weird when you have one that's smaller and one that's bigger. I don't know why, but I'm going to use this one. Let's see if I can lift up these flowers just a little bit. Oh, shoot. Trying really hard not to tear them. And then this guy here is so bitty bitty. I don't know why I throw that thing down. Okay, so let's put her here. Oh, come on, let's lift you up a little bit more, don't tear. And ta-da! Oh, I'm gonna have to recut the side there. Okay, that looks good. And it went over just a bitty bit. And cut that, and then let's use that thing again. Unlock it. And I'm gonna have to use this one twice. So first here. Some people make it look so easy, and I make it look awkward. Okay. Perfecto. Ahora, I think I might be done. Let me take a good look at it. It seems that it's off balance because both of the girls are equal, but I'm not going to stress out too much about it because there's really, I could have put her, I don't know where. I could have, suppose I could have put her there, but then it would have been, they would have been too close to the center. So other than that, I think it turned out cute. I mean, let's see if I have some little flowers I can decorate over the top just for something different. I'm just gonna go a little crazy with the flowers. I do need them in different colors though. Here's a pink one. I really enjoy using Live Love Posh stickers. I have met her. I don't know if her name's not Posh. Christina? I forgot her name. She is super, super sweet. And she's really pretty. She has dark long hair and just a pretty lady. Okay. I want to say she looks young, so I don't know how old she is. I want to say late 30s, early 40 maybe. Yeah, early 40s maybe. But she's like really pretty and super, super nice. All right, I think I might be done with the spread for this week. Let me know what you guys think. And thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon.